Yo, man, welcome back to the Move Forward podcast.
You already?
Man. We have a very, very good guest, special guest, man. You know, I think he's great in my eyes, man. You know what I mean? Introduce yourself, my guy.
Yo, it's your boy Mike Shorey in the building.
He said that shit humble as shit, man.
All right, y'all, you want me to turn up?
You turn the
Mike
fuck up,
Shorey.
nigga. You heard Mike Shorey? What up? What up? What up, God? What's good?
Ain't shit, same shit, man. You know, grinding.
All right, let the world know where you from, bro.
BK all day, Crown Heights, you know what I'm saying? Nostrand Ave.
So you from
Ain't hard to
Nostrand
find.
Nostrand-
Yeah,
N.A. Rock?
factory. Yeah, N.A. Rock, man.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
It's good. That's a
What
good.
school you went to, yo?
I went to 138. That's elementary. That's right down the block. I went to 390.
All right.
Heights 390. Prospect Heights.
All
for
right.
like a few months, and then I left out of there.
No, the high school. What high school you went to? You went to a Catholic school or some
Nah,
shit?
I went to art and design actually.
Oh, you went to art and
Oh, you-
design.
That's why I
Okay.
went. Yeah, I went there for like a year, and in my sophomore year I bounced, and then I went to Prospect Heights for like
Oh, you went to
3
Prospect
months,
Heights.
and then I left, man.
Said fuck.
I really what man?
Fuck school.
I knew everybody in there, man. I knew everybody, and I wasn't even going to class. I'm just like, you know, I'm in the hallways and shit.
Just
so.
like the
Was
whole-
you-
And I was
hallway
on my
monitor.
music. I was ready to chase that music at
Right.
that point, so I ain't give a fuck about nothing else but that.
Was you like rhyming at first and then started to sing, or you always sung?
I was always singing, but I always been a fan of rap. So,
Okay.
you know, I was always listening to, you know, Jay,
Mhm.
Big, Fab, I ain't gonna hold you, you
Yeah.
know, all those guys. So it's like, I
Nah,
always
you
been
from
a
the
fan.
era of the Clue,
Right.
the Clue
Right.
tape. So you
Right.
had
Fact.
from that era, so you had to.
Freestyle Friday. What was it? What was it?
Nah,
Every-
it was free Monday night
Monday
mixtape.
night mix, right? And Fab had the joint. He was
Always.
freestyling. Yeah,
Mhm.
so I'm from that. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
I
you
always
from
been
that
a fan
era.
of that.
You look younger than a motherfucker, man. You drink green juice and shit, man. What the fuck you doing, son?
Seem got that good Fiji over there.
Yeah.
Nah, that's that. Nah, man, that's just, you know, that's just my whole family like that, man. We all just little and young looking, man.
That's a good
Genetics.
thing. That's a good thing.
Yeah, man.
All right, so when you started doing the music,
Shit, I've been singing from a kid. I can't even remember, but I really started getting into it and knew that that's what I wanted to do when I was about 13. You know what I mean? 12, 13.
Good 13.
Yeah, I was ready. I was
Right around the fucking time. Right around when you
Yeah,
started
exactly.
chasing your stick. You hear me?
That's a fact.
who was you
Look.
mimicking? Because I know when I like a lot of R&B artists come up, they want to be like Michael Jackson.
Facts.
You know what I mean? Who was
Yeah.
you mimicking at first?
Definitely started with Michael with the Jackson 5.
Mm.
Not even, you know, before
Right.
then, so when he was with the J5, I used to sit in front of the radio with the headphones on for like hours, and my mom used to think something was wrong with me. I used to just sit there with the headphones and the cord plugged into the stereo, just listening
He telling the truth? Oh,
with the records playing for hours.
wow.
Everything, I got everything.
Yeah, they probably had remember them good headphones with the black shit around the head on
Yeah.
the ear thing that just come off. You got to
Yeah, the cushion shit. The
They
back.
had the
Yeah,
little
yeah,
thin,
yeah,
the
yeah,
little
yeah,
thin,
yeah,
the little
yeah.
thin metal
Yeah,
wire.
Yeah.
Facts.
Fact.
He was right there in that plug with
Yeah.
that long
You
radio
can't walk too
too
far.
with the
Yeah,
knob.
that's
Yeah.
right. You gotta sit right there. I was listening to him joints for hours.
He was absorbing
Nice.
all that good
All that,
music.
hours, you dig?
And Mike got classics on.
That's a fact. That's a fact. So
Wow.
when you started writing your own songs,
Shit, I started writing early in the game because I had a homeboy that produced, that lived right up the block from me. Damn, I can't even remember, man.
It's
I
kind of
smoked too much
fucked
weed.
up.
But yeah, I started writing from early because, you know, I was getting beats and shit. So
Mhm.
I just got introduced to like instrumentals, and it was
Right.
like I wanted to just express myself on the instrumentals. So.
they was up tempo instrumental, like
Yeah,
like
yeah.
a motherfucker could
Yeah.
rap off those.
Facts. It wasn't no slow,
Yeah.
none of that. It was straight, like, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah.
you said, up tempo turn up shit. So
So what caught the eye? Matter of fact, you had to say
Yeah,
something.
I was. See,
Right.
man,
Right.
you read my mind. It's my partner right there.
yeah,
I was like, so what caught the eye of Fab or his whoever was affiliated with him that saw
That
you or
sound
whatever.
true.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got a homeboy that he at the time I was being managed by two dudes, and they went to high school with Fab's managers,
Right.
and they was trying to get in contact with him.
Who,
for like
Webb
a
and Nitty?
year. Webb and Cheo.
Cheo, yeah, Cheo.
Yeah. So my people's, my homeboys that was managing me,
Right.
they went to high school with him, and they've been trying to get in contact with him for like a year,
Right.
and then eventually,
Give us a year. Give us a time frame on it.
God damn, man.
It got to give us a time frame.
All right, when did the you got me thinking back. When did whenever that
Real
matter of
talk.
fact, Bow Wow, that Like Mike soundtrack. You remember that movie Like Mike with
Yeah,
Bow
yeah.
Wow? Whenever that came out, it was like a few months prior to that. So whatever year that came out was a few months prior to that. Cause
Okay. Was it cold? Was it hot?
it was
Like a
it
fall
was summertime.
time?
Definitely was summertime.
Okay.
Cause I had on a t-shirt, jersey,
Mm-hmm.
and I sang for Cheo in whatever projects it was. I think it was Ebbets Field. I think it was maybe.
Oh, you was on that side.
Yeah, and sang and whatever, and then just went from there. So whatever year that Like Mike
That's what
movie
year it
came
was.
out, that's what year it really popped.
And they gave it to Fab.
Um,
02.
Damn,
02.
that shit was 02?
yeah, it was a while back.
02.
You know what I mean?
Wow.
So I sung for bro, and he was like, "Yo, we gonna sign you." And after that, I was like, "All right." I got a phone call. They was like, "Yo, go to the studio." They gave me an address to go to in Manhattan. Went to the studio. Just Blaze was in there.
Just Blaze.
So this
Right.
is straight off the street.
Off the street. Listen, when I got the call, I was sitting in front of my building smoking a blunt with my peoples, and it was like, "Yo, go to so."
On Nostrand. You was on Nostrand.
I was on Prospect and Nostrand.
Prospect
My
and
block is
Nostrand.
Prospect
Wow.
and Nostrand. So I got that.
That's the Heights, ain't it?
Yeah, Crown Heights.
Yeah.
Got that.
Crime Heights.
Crime Heights. That's a fact. And then that was it, man. I went in there.
What was the first track though? Oh,
Okay.
y'all just was vibing, like figuring out.
Nah, they had the record already.
What was
Laid
it,
out.
Baby?
No, for the Bow Wow joint, the first record I ever recorded on was Like Mike soundtrack. with
Right, I
Bow Wow.
remember
It was
that.
called Playing the Game.
You did a video for that too, didn't you?
Nah, we didn't do a
Alright.
vid for that.
All right.
It was on the soundtrack. That was for the movie, Like
Oh.
Mike or whatever.
What was your first experience on your first check, like from that?
I
Like,
just about to ask you, did you went straight raw from the street, or did they give you
Pause.
some money?
Nah, I went straight raw.
pause. We're gonna
Straight
pause
raw.
that. We're gonna pause that. Though. We're gonna pause that.
Nah, straight. You know what I mean? Raw. Block shit.
Pause.
So, like you said, you could jump back into the check part, the money part.
Yeah,
When
like,
did the money come? After the albums? Did it ever come? Like what?
no, for that like Mike soundtrack, they ain't really got nothing to do with the
Yeah,
The
J.O.'s.
movie
yeah,
was
yeah.
fire.
Yeah.
He got. I mean, what was that experience like when
Yeah.
you're here and they give you that and you be like,
But this is before any videos too,
This for
so
me?
people
For
still
Evan,
didn't
this
really.
big- nobody knew who the fuck I was
right,
at all
right.
at that
They
point.
just heard you.
Right. You know.
Right. you got to let the people know. They got, because right now they going through this with you.
Right.
You got to remember, like, you was a face, but nobody really heard your story. So you got to explain it to.
All right, so I'll keep it 100. For that Like Mike joint, it wasn't no checks coming in yet. I was straight off the block,
You was hungry.
hungry. I ain't had my business shit straight yet.
Right.
I
there
was
we
just
go.
trying to get into the game. So when that happened, I was just so excited to. When I went in the studio, I heard Bow Wow voice and was like, "Oh shit!"
Who was you signed to
Um,
at this time when you went to that studio with Just Blaze? Did you sign a contract right there?
No, I didn't sign it right there. I signed it a little while before I got that call to go to the studio. It was Star Power Management. I was signed to like a management.
they be having
slash-
some dope names back.
Did
to
you
the Star
sign
Power.
without
Entertainment
reading
company.
it? Did you sign without a lawyer, or you just signed because you just was fresh off the block? Keep it 100. Keep it gangster.
Nah, I'm gonna keep it 100. Nah, I signed it. I had my, you know what I mean. I
You had
ain't
your
had
ghetto
no
attorney.
resources
You
at
had
the
your
time.
uncle read it or some shit.
No, I ain't had none of that.
You just
I
signed
tried to
it.
read it myself, and it was like,
Blah blah blah.
I gotta go, man. I was 19 at the time, 20
Right.
at the time. I ain't got time for that, man. I'm trying to get in. I ain't got time for that. I'm on a block. I want to eat.
Was
you
that
know?
the
I'm-
worst decision that you made in your life?
It was not. It probably was the best decision I made.
Oh,
It's
that's
probably
dope.
the best
But-
decision. Yeah.
Would you suggest another artist to do that? If you could do it all over, would you do the same thing?
Probably because the thing is, you gotta have resources. If you don't have certain resources, man. If you can't, you know what I mean. Sometimes you can't afford a lawyer
At
to
that
look
time,
at shit,
yeah.
right? You know what I mean. So you got to do what's best for you
Right.
at that time. You know what I'm
Right.
saying?
Right.
And for me, getting a name in the game, you know what I'm saying, and getting to that next level was more important than trying to get my business all the way straight, because I ain't had no business at that point. Like I said, I was on the block chilling, you know what
Right.
I'm saying?
Right.
And
And they kind of like just lifted you, like just.
It gave you hope.
Gave you,
It
Right.
gave
know what I
you.
mean?
It
Pretty
gave
much.
you hope. It pumped hope.
Gave you a
in
little
yeah,
light,
gave me
like
my
a little,
confidence, you know,
It
turned my
boosts your
confidence
confidence
up.
up.
Yeah, all that.
Yeah, that's how.
You was
that's
telling all the chicks like, watch, watch by next year it's on.
It's
So-
lit. It's lit. Factory.
how, so.
All right, so let's go
Word.
back in the studio with Just Blaze.
Yeah.
How was that? How was that experience with Just Blaze? Like,
What was that conversation like?
It wasn't a whole lot of conversation, because obviously at that time, you know, everybody know who he is. And
Right.
I was just coming out, you know. I was just coming in there to sing a hook, so it was
Okay.
like, you know, I came in, played the record. He was like, yo, this is the joint, da-da-da-da. Played the record, and I heard the beat come on. I heard Bow Wow. I'm like, oh, shit. Like,
I'm on joint with Bow Wow.
so, you know, I
Right
keep
there,
it
my
a
100.
little
should've been like-
starstruck. Keep
Nah,
it tall, a little
nah,
starstruck.
in my mind, I'm like, oh, shit. But, you know, I kept it real. You know what I mean? I kept it solid.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? On the
yeah,
outside,
yeah,
but in my
yeah.
mind, I'm like, oh, shit.
You went
It's
when you
lit.
went when you went home. You did that. Like
Facts.
your son is drink with
Right,
Bow Wow.
right. When I got in the car, I was like, oh, on my way home in the cab, I'm like, oh, shit, it's lit. It's lit. It's lit. But, right. You know what I'm saying? But when I was there, I kept it, you know, I kept it cordial and shit. I was like, all right, cool, because I was more focused on just executing my job,
Right.
executing the hook. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because if the hook don't come out right, then it don't matter. So
You were doing it on 1 takes, 2 takes.
factory, yeah. I'm
Oh, you was-
official.
you
I'm
was
official
hungry.
with this shit.
You
Nah,
was
that's
hungry.
Official.
Yeah, that's a fact. I heard stories that he is official
I'm official with
in
this
that
shit.
booth when like in that shit when
Yeah.
he in his zone. That
Facts.
nigga, his vocals is really
It's
real.
dope.
You know what I'm
Facts.
saying?
All right, so when did you introduce yourself to Fab? Well, Fab introduced himself to you.
I actually met Fab on my block.
Did he come there specifically for you?
No, he came on the block to holler at one of his peoples that lived on my block. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And my peoples introduced me to him, but that was early on before anything, so it was just a what up type shit. You know what I mean? What
Right.
up, what up, what up? And my peoples knew I sung, so he told him like, yo, he sang da-da-da. But you know, he in his groove, he doing what he got to do, so he wasn't worrying about that at the time. But later on, it was like,
After you got signed.
right.
So you was never signed to Street Fam or none of that?
Nah.
Electra.
Nope.
What label was you signed to?
I wasn't signed to no label. I never been signed to a major label.
So
Ever.
Who was you signed to?
I was signed to Star Power Management.
Who's Star Power Management?
That's Chayon Webb. And Fab, if I'm not mistaken. They all three was like, I guess, the chairman of the company or whatever.
Okay.
The owners of the company.
So when did your first
Management
record?
/ entertainment.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And distribution, everything.
I don't know the schematics, man. I just know Star Power Management.
That just sound like something like a tax write off right there. Let's just make something to get the check and then
Right.
that's it. That's what that sound like. But
Hey,
it worked, right?
facts.
All right, so let's get back.
He
to
came across a few major labels, Electra. He
Oh,
went
yeah,
through
he
he
got
went
checked.
through a
He
whole
got a
lot of
couple
spots.
checks. He got a couple
You know what I'm
checks.
saying?
Yeah, nah, it's all good. You know?
Nah, all right. So, what was the first song you did with Fab?
The first song I did with Fab was Can't Let You Go.
Dope ass record.
Good looking.
Dope.
Yeah.
Dope ass record. That was my intro. I was introduced to you through that record, not the joint on Like Mike,
Right.
because I ain't.
Nobody knew. Yeah, at that time, yeah.
I ain't that record right there.
Mm-hmm.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
You was singing, rapping
Right.
before Augustina, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, that's a
Um,
fact.
before-
Yo,
yeah.
that's a fucking
Let me
fact.
just say.
Before Tim vocals.
Right.
Wow.
All of
Before
them.
YouTube, before social media,
Right.
before all that.
And I
you was
appreciate
sing
that.
rapping first, bro.
I appreciate that because it's a lot of other people out there that know that too. You know what I mean?
Facts.
I'm gonna keep it real. Like I started that whole sing rapping shit. I'm gonna
Yes,
just
you
be
did.
100. And anybody who feel a way
Yes,
about
you
it,
did.
you could holler at me. Like I'm not hard to find. Whatever you want to do,
You
we could do
started
it. You know what I mean? I did that like
Or
long time ago.
maybe you didn't start it, but you was the first one on a big scale with it.
Right.
Because sometimes you don't be the originator of it.
Right.
But you the first one that brought it to the world.
It's evolution. Yeah,
Right.
that's a fact. And Make You Mine is a record I did with Fab back in the day called Make You Mine. It was on Street Dreams.
Yeah, Make You Mine is fire
That's
too.
fire.
That's
too.
when, you know what I mean, like motherfuckers knew what it
Like,
was.
whoa.
Like,
Because you was
going
going back to back with Fab.
Right. And who else? If you could tell me anybody else that was doing
Nobody
that at
did
that
it.
time, I'll fall back. I don't know nobody else that was doing that.
And
At that time.
Baby was an earthquake.
All right, well that's
You
Michael.
shook the fucking world with
yeah,
that.
That's Michael. I get all the props. to
That
Michael, man.
baby. Yeah.
Baby,
Yeah.
need
But
someone to be my.
We was just. Let me tell you something.
Sing that hook for us,
We
man.
was just talking about that on some real shit, like
The
him
baby
doing some
fatty.
shit that's familiar.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact.
All right. Okay. Did you write these hooks yourself, or what did Fab write them and have you sing them?
I didn't write them. I wrote, but the song "Make You Mine," that's on I think it's the Street Dreams.
Yeah.
2 mixtape. I wrote.
Dun, 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 dun,
It's the
dun,
fella
dun,
that
dun.
keep 'em yelling,
Yeah.
and there's nothing to get 'em. I don't sweat 'em. It's what I
Right.
tell 'em, and they quickly forget 'em. I wrote all my verses on that. That's when I actually got the opportunity to write my
To show
own shit.
your talent.
Right. Can't Let You Go was written by, I'm not sure exactly. It might be Lil Mo. I'm not sure. Don't quote me. Don't.
Shout out Little Mo.
I think it was Lil Mo. Shout out Lil Mo. That's the homie. She always show love to me.
Little Mo,
from
come
jump.
holler at
She
Moving Forward,
always show me
please.
love. I love you, Lil Mo.
Shout out to Lil Mo, man. Come on the
Factory.
Nah,
show.
Little Mo
man.
is good, man. She good people. I heard she
good
Muslim
people.
and all
real.
that right
she
now.
Real. She real.
Come on the show,
Right.
man. We need you, man. That's it.
Facts.
Come
Come
support.
up. Come up here, Lil Mo. And the Baby record, I think was Neo actually wrote that, and
That
nobody knew
guy
who
is
Neo was
special,
at
too.
that time.
Nobody knew
At
who
that
Neo
time,
was.
Neo.
He was
He
a-
might have had a deal already. I don't know,
He
but
was Studio Lab rat.
right.
This
Nobody
selling
knew who
hooks,
he was.
like
Right.
Dream.
And I didn't even find out that Neo wrote it until after the fact that the record was already done and out already. I didn't even know. You know what I'm saying? So. you
How
know,
much money
shout out
did you
to
get
Neo,
up
though.
these records? These was Billboard records, bro. These
These are
ain't no
fat.
these ain't no duds. Every record you did with Fab
Yeah.
was top on the billboards.
That's a fact. Yo,
Every record you did,
not to say that like when you put that shit on now,
It's still bang.
It's still bang. Like
Yeah.
a nigga gonna sing your chorus. A nigga.
yo,
right,
You know what I mean?
at that
Right,
time,
right.
you helped Fab climb to that next level.
Right.
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 Fab was at a point where that was a new sound,
Right.
especially that Make You Mine shit. That Make You Mine was crazy.
Crazy.
Right. So
Crazy,
R&B
crazy.
and rap collaboration wasn't like it was
Before
like that.
Jay and
right.
R. Kelly.
Yeah, Fiesta.
I thought that y'all was gonna do an album together. Was y'all in the making of doing an album together?
We actually was, but you know, politics as usual.
What's the politics as
Things
usual?
didn't work out as we would all liked it to. You know what I mean? But we was on our way. We was actually in the process of trying to do that.
All right. See, now you trying to jump over that fact.
I ain't jumping over nothing.
What
Ask me whatever.
happened?
Uh-huh.
Because those 3 records came,
Mm-hmm.
then you was gone.
Mm-hmm.
To my knowledge,
Uh-huh.
maybe you was popping somewhere else. I don't know.
Uh-huh.
But then you was gone.
Uh-huh.
What happened? Tell us
Well-
what happened, bro.
Pretty much, without getting all into detail, but after those records came about, you know, they wanted to do a new contract. So at that time, we was already 2 hit records in, and
A new contract because he's like, whoa.
I just-
this
all I
motherfucker
wanted to
getting
do-
his money.
all I wanted to do was just up, you know what I'm saying, a little bit of what we was gonna do now, instead of doing the same thing I did before.
Right.
And you know, that was it. I guess everybody wasn't, you know,
Get paid for
agreeing.
your
right.
for your labor, like your
Right.
work.
Exactly.
You put some work in, like
Exactly.
these records are selling.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm on these records, so pay me my worth.
Right.
Did you
I
get
ain't
paid?
mad at that.
Did you get paid for those records? Because I know that you said that only song you wrote was Make Me Mine,
Yeah.
and I know that
Make your mind. Mm-hmm.
the writer get more money than the actual artist.
And publishing checks is incredible.
Did you get show money? Did you go
For
on
sure.
tour?
Definitely got show money.
So you ain't
Definitely
get
on tour.
no album money. You just got show money.
I got show money, and you know, we was on tour. Show money.
You just got show money. Can you give us an estimate on how much money?
Like,
Think you
I'd
got?
rather not.
Damn.
Enough to survive, man.
right.
I survived. I'm still here.
And you look
So it was
good. You
enough.
look good, man.
So it was enough. Thank
No
you.
doubt.
It was enough. It was enough.
Sometimes we don't get blessed with money. We get blessed with health.
That's right. And look, I just want to say for the record, I have no bad blood for nobody, man. I actually thank everybody from back then that, you know, gave me an opportunity, saw the talent, whatever. It's a business, you know what I'm saying? So if you don't know your business, you know what I mean? Somebody's going to know it for you. You know what I'm
Right,
saying? So
right.
I appreciate everything. I got a name. I'm still here. You can't stop
And
me.
you still rocking, man.
Can't stop me. So it's all great. You know what I'm saying? It's all great. But
Question.
yeah.
I was like, yo, when I promoted that you was gonna be on the podcast,
Mhm.
I said, I got a DM. They said, yo, you about to have Mike Shorey on. I was like, yeah.
That's
He's
a
like,
fact.
He's like, yo, don't let him come on the show and tell you that he didn't try to sign with Nelly. Is that true?
Try to sign with Nelly.
Yeah.
Nelly?
Yeah. Dirty Entertainment.
I never was even approached by anybody from Dirty Entertainment. What the fuck is that about? What the fuck? I'm gonna be honest.
The person that DM me that shit, you's a fucking liar.
Somebody said that I tried to sign
Yeah.
with. First of all, I never
Some
tried
dude
to.
named Rock that was fucking with Nelly or something like that. You know somebody by the name of Rock?
Oh, I know somebody named Rock for sure. I never tried to sign with nobody though. I was running around with my guy Rock. Shout out to Rock. Yeah, I was around a whole bunch of people.
Was Rock fucking with Nelly?
He was really more fucking with JD.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But I met Nelly one time going to the club. We went to the club. It was me, JD, Nelly. We was in the spot all together chilling.
Right.
Brian Cox was popping at that time.
That's my guy right
You know what
there.
I'm saying? Shout out to him. You know what I mean? Like I never was approached by anybody though. You know what I'm saying?
Go ahead.
I actually could have. I was about to do something with Akon. That he wanted to sign me as a writer.
That would have been dope.
So that was
That's Devon Stevens and all that.
Yeah.
over
right.
would've
So
been
that
dope.
was the closest I really got to signing with anybody at that time. That's later on though. That's after the whole Fab situation.
Because it was more as in Mike Shorey didn't want to wait. It was like if he would have waited, then it would have been different. But he didn't want to wait.
Listen,
Is
I don't know about none of that. It's
All
gonna
right.
you gonna hear so many motherfucking stories. But if anybody could tell you anything, I'm a loyal dude. I'm not the type of nigga that's gonna be like, oh, I'm with you. And if I see, I'm not an opportunist, or I see
Right.
something going on over here, yeah, let's make something work. None of that. When I was actually with Fab and them, we performed Summer Jam, right? And I was approached by Pharrell's manager. Now, anybody who know me knows that the Neptunes was my favorite producers in the world. You know what I'm saying?
Shout out Pharrell. Shout out
Pharrell,
Chad.
what if I at that time, and I was approached by his
At
manager,
that time was crazy.
right? And he was like, "Yo, Pharrell's interested in da 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 da." And what I told him was, "Yo, those
Holla
are my
at
managers. You gotta holler at them." That was what I did.
Right.
What happened after that? The conversation that happened after
don't
that,
know.
I can't tell you.
But you ain't
You
hear
did
no
your-
more from
wait, wait.
Pharrell.
But you did your part. Listen.
That's right. So I don't care what anybody who got anything to say about me or feel any way or whatever. You could talk to me. I'm not hard to find. You can holler at me. What? You know what I'm saying?
Like, I'm here.
Fuck out
I'm
of here
around.
with that. Yeah, like it's all solid. Like you know what I mean?
My worst fear is to get a taste of success and like this disappear.
Right.
How that must have been like a crazy moment for you, like when it was like dwindling away
Yeah.
and it wasn't like nothing you could do about it.
Right.
How did that feel, bro?
I'm gonna be.
Who did
real
you
with
who did you talk to? Who did you like go for? Like, did you get counseling? Like, what did you want to
I
do?
ain't into that. I was on the block with my people's man, my big brother O with me right here.
Shout
you know,
out
I
my
talked to
brother.
him.
Oh man,
You know,
Yo, oh, what up?
I talked to everybody. I mean, you know, my peoples, but I was good because it happened so fast, coming just straight from just what I was doing regular to just, you know what I mean? It was like, it wasn't that hard. Like, it was like, okay,
I'm used to this.
you know what I'm saying? I'm going back to normal. And I'm not even going back to normal because I'll never be normal again after
You'll
that.
never
It's
be
like
normal
everybody
again.
in Brooklyn at least know who I am. You know, I can maneuver. You know what I
Right.
mean? So I went through my times where it was like, you know, damn, what am I gonna do? Because not even to make money, but
Just
because I can
period.
always
Like,
make money. Right, this music shit is what I love to do. So it's like, how am I gonna get back in the game and make my name bigger in the music?
Relevant again, you
Right.
know what I mean?
But as far as money, I ain't never worried about that because I always was able to make money. I had
Right.
I had a 9-to-5 job.
Right.
Plenty. I worked at Kinko's, Foot Locker, McDonald's, FAO Schwartz. I was all over the fucking place before I got any kind of
Okay.
anything. So
Right.
I wasn't,
Nigga said FAO Swords.
That's a toy store.
I
You
know,
know about that?
No, I don't know about FAO
And-
Swords,
right.
nigga.
And my high school was a few blocks from there. Art and Design is on 57th. And FAO,
We
I
used to
think, was
steal
on
G.I.
59.
Joes out of FAO Swords. We got
Right.
busy.
Right.
and not anybody could steal fucking
Right.
G.I. Joes
What?
out of F. This ain't KB Toy
What?
Store.
You be in them bracelets quick, man.
Facts.
Them niggas that had you jam.
Fact. Shout out my nigga Wiz. He taught me how to steal. But fucking like, that must have been like a ill experience, man. And
Mm-hmm.
from going through that,
Mm-hmm.
do you consider yourself an old school artist? Because now,
Uh-huh.
if you say I'm Mike Shorey, I did song, I
Uh-huh.
did records with Fab,
Uh-huh.
kids will look at
Right.
2002 like,
Yeah.
what?
Yeah. I never worry about that because I never put out a record for myself.
Right.
So the people don't know me as an artist. They just know me as a guy singing the hooks.
Right.
So it's kind of like it's like a curse and a blessing because it's like they don't really. I didn't fuck up because I didn't put anything out on my own to
But
say,
you
all
was
right,
on
he's an
fire.
artist and his shit is whack.
So
Only thing they know me from is singing the hooks, and them shits was all going up. So
right, that them
can't
shit
be
was
mad.
fire. You can't.
Right.
They can't deny none of that shit. But
Right.
like, at this point now in your career, right?
Mm.
What are some of the things that you want to accomplish or you want to
No,
do?
not. Let me ask this question.
Uh-huh.
That's next.
Mm-hmm.
The question I wanted to ask was, when you was hot doing these hooks, where was your solo project?
It wasn't no solo project.
What? That wasn't in the contract.
Nah, that.
I don't know what was in the contract. All I know at that time was I get a call, show up, and I'm showing up.
Right.
I was in the studio here and there working on joints, but it was never no campaign or no setup for Mike Shorey. It was just doing what I was doing with them. You know what I mean? And
Do
that's
you hear
that.
this shit? You
Yeah,
hear this
man,
shit?
real.
This is-
I mean,
this is-
it's the proof is in the pudding. I ain't never put out a single, right? I ain't,
Nah,
but you know what?
I wanted a single from you.
Let me keep it 100 though. I did put out this record called "Dance with Me." Shout out to Duro because he pushed for me to do this record. You know what I'm saying? And he got Fab to get on it. It's called "Dance with Me." It never hit the radio or whatever the case may be that I know. I think Clue did play it. Clue did play that shit. Clue played it a couple times. Shout out to Clue. He did play it a couple times, but that was it. You know what I'm saying? That was it. And like I said, shout out to Duro, man, because Duro definitely really believed in me, man. Good guy. You know what I'm saying? Let's
This-
link. But
Right.
that was
Go
it.
back to your question, show.
So
Mhm.
so like right now at this point in your career, like
He got something to prove, basically.
not that you have
I'm
something to
always
prove, but like, what are your thoughts on the game and how you want to come in the game and go? You know what I'm saying?
Well, right now, it's like really now is like the time for you to be on your business shit. Like, you know, so many artists doing it independently. So that's really what it is. I just really want to I just want to make my name, you know what I'm saying? I always knew I was nice, not to sound cocky, but I knew I was nice. So it was really more just about letting the people know like I'm nice, you know what I'm saying? The money thing, of course, you know you want to make money. You want to live good, take care of your loved ones, but it was really for me, it was just like I want people to know I'm nice at this shit, like,
Right.
you know what I mean? And inspire the other young
Young
kids
artists that's coming
that
up.
want to be into this shit, like yo, like how I
Just
was
give
sitting there
'em the
listening to
game,
Michael. Right. To me, it's more important. That's more important. You know what I mean? I could survive, man. I could survive. You know what I'm saying?
You from fucking, what you say, No Strand and Prospect.
Yeah,
motherfucker.
yeah.
Of course you know how to
And they
survive.
rock.
Yeah,
That's,
no,
that's
I'm
the
good.
slums.
Yeah.
But you said that you worked with Just Blaze. Tell us your relationship with Dame Grease.
Then Grease, I started working with him. I can't even remember the year. I'm gonna be real. I smoke a lot of
And
weed.
Dame Grease, boy.
but yeah, Wave Gang mixtapes and all that. Y'all can look it up. You
Yeah,
can
that's
put it-
that Max B shit.
Max B Factory. A matter of fact, he put a record together called well, my joint, it was called man, what the fuck was Still Got Dough, right? So it's a Max B record, and Dan Grease gave me the beat, and he just told me do whatever I wanted to do with it. I bodied the shit, and then he was like, all right, boom, boom, boom. And they put Max B, they kept Max B verse on it and put my shit on it. Part of his verse and put my shit on it. I don't remember what year it was, but Dan Grease is cool as shit. Like, that motherfucker got beats. Yo, Him.
Damn,
Shout out to
Bruce
Bigger
Classic.
Threat. Yeah, Bigger Threat. I met French. Shout out to French Montana. I met French Montana at Dangry Studios in White Plains. I was going out there every weekend. You know what I mean? I met French out there, and me and French got some joints together too on the mac and cheese mixtape. So you know,
that's special because
That's classic.
he don't do nothing but try to make lullabies anyway.
Factory,
so.
but this is before he even. This is before he really took
Got his
off.
sound, before he took-
He was
had
on
his
his way
sound.
though. He was fucking with Akon, I think, at the time.
Yeah.
He was on his way. He was like, it was like right before he took off.
Mm-hmm.
So I got joints with him. You know,
Unreleased joints that nobody
nah,
knows.
it's on the mac and cheese mixtape. You can YouTube it. It's there. It's documented.
Alright.
It's there. So that's why I say nobody can't deny me, man. I'm there.
How's your relationship? What you say? Oh?
Oh yeah. French fuck with me. He told Grease, he was like, yo, he got it.
But what about now?
What about now?
With French, are you still reaching out to French?
I'm gonna keep it a stat. No, I'm not reaching out to French, and no, French ain't reaching out to me. Obviously, French doing his thing. God bless him.
Maybe they
But
just want to
we
see
have-
you move first.
We have been in contact after all of that shit. I'm gonna keep it real. French is a solid nigga. Like, he keep it 100. He hit me up and he wanted me to come out to a show. I think he was in Connecticut or something like that. And once again, I was on my block on Prospect chilling with my niggas, and he hit me. We was talking, but I couldn't make the move at the time. So he kept it 100. He always kept it 100. He told me I was talented from the first time I recorded anything with him. He told me I had it, and solid. You know what I mean? Word. But he just took off.
Was you being held back, Shorey?
I
Was you being held back?
I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't
This
know.
nigga don't wanna
Listen,
give us the answer.
look, I don't have the. If I had the answer, I'd give it to you. I don't know. I just been trying. I've been trying ever since everything happened, and trying to get back in, and it's just been like obstacles. But me personally, I feel like everything's for a reason, bro.
So right now, what's the adjustments right from on your behalf
Mm-hmm.
to move forward? Like
Is the contracts clear?
Everything
Like-
is good. Yeah,
like
everything. I'm free agent.
free
Alright.
agencies, like
Free agent. I could do
your
whatever the fuck I
business.
want. Yeah.
you know, like
Mm-hmm.
like going forward, like how does Mike Shorey want to
Introduce yourself to the
introduce
world.
himself?
'Cause the single you
outside
got
of
is
your
fire.
name being Mike Shorey,
Yeah.
like outside of you being you, like
Mm-hmm.
how do your music, like what you trying to do? What's your avenue? What's your ways? What's your targets?
They
like,
don't
you know
own
what
your
I mean?
name, right?
Hell
You can't
no.
own that shit.
Hell motherfucking no. All I am is all I know is music, bro. Let me just be real with you.
Right.
All I know is music. I get, we all hustle and get money how we can get it. But all I know is music. I just want people to be, I want to be known as just one of the greats, the best R&B singers, writers in the game. You did?
Oh, so you write all your shit?
Yeah, I write all my music.
Are you
That's what I'm
ghostwriting?
fucking talking about, man.
Yes, I am, but I can't name for who. And there's some projects that's going to be coming out, too, that
Oh, so the checks about to get
my
crazy.
pen is involved in, huh?
The
Right.
checks about to get crazy. The ghostwriter checks is really big, I'm hearing.
That's a fact.
That's
Pause.
a fizz night.
Yeah.
Or that's the best checks.
Facts. I got
That's-
some shit, man. I mean, like I said, it's all independent, and I got some shit coming along. Got some TV pilots too and shit that I'm working on, writing on and shit. Like it's
That's
about
dope,
to,
man.
like some Seinfeld type shit.
All right, so let the people know about your project that you're working on now and your video that's coming soon. Let the people know about that.
I got the new joint out right now. It's called Forget. It's on it's all over. It's on Tidal, iTunes, SoundCloud, Spotify.
It's doing numbers on Spotify.
Spotify is
so.
doing numbers. It's already past it's only been up there for like 2-3 weeks, and it's already past like 30,000 streams. So we lit. And the video, I got a trail out on my IG right now. I am Mike Shorey on Instagram. The trailer is there. Go download that. Go stream that, man. It's
What
coming.
made
The EP is gonna drop soon.
What the hell you was going through to make you want to write that song? Forget. Let the people know what it's about.
Oh well, hey, listen, man. We all run into those females that
What the fuck you was going through? Oh, fuck. He don't want to tell it. You
Oh
tell it.
God, don't let him tell it. Don't let him tell. But nah,
You
Nah,
always sucking for love,
I be
man.
falling in love, man. I be falling in love sometimes, man. I
Damn.
fall in love, but I never get caught up though.
Carl
Always-
Thomas in here a little bit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying. I wish I never met her.
Boom, look familiar. I'm telling you.
Yeah, nah. Factory. Nah, it's all good though,
When
All
the
love
video
at the
dropping?
moment. We getting the video. The edit should be done hopefully by Monday. So,
Why
Another-
it shouldn't be hopefully.
cause I can't rush that. The editor got to make. I want him to take his time and make sure that it's right. So,
Yeah, exactly how you want it.
Exactly. So if he send it back to me, I might have to send it right back to him and have him, check
Yeah.
a few things. But we'll have it by next week for sure.
You doing everything yourself this time?
Yeah. everything independent.
So now, moving forward again. Shout out to the podcast. Our podcast is amazing. Shit.
Factory.
Shout out.
But like, what's some of the artists or some of the people that you would like to work with now that's out and about doing their thing and whatever the case may be?
Nobody, right?
Nah,
Fuck everybody.
I do be on my 50 Cent shit, but now I fuck with Future. I think he's real talented. You know what I'm saying? Melodic wise and all that. I mean, it's not a lot. I'm gonna be real. It's not a lot of people. It's not a lot of people. I'm on some shit like where I'm my own force. You know what I mean? I do have, it's artists that I listen to. As far as working with, I don't really got my eye on nobody to work with right now. But when it comes along, when I get in that position where I can pick and choose who I want to deal with, But right now, I'm just trying to make hits.
The new record, Forget, I think that is R&B-ish, like real R&B-ish.
Yeah, it got a little that 90s.
Right. We know you as the rapper singer. I know you want to reinvent yourself, but we know you as the rapping singer dude. Are you still going to have records like that?
Facts. Yeah, I got them lined up.
Why
The clip loaded.
Release that shit.
Because I just feel like
you want to go on your I'll Be Sure bag.
I feel like it's so much of that rap singing shit going on right now that they need to, like a.
We don't got no real R&B right now. Chris Brown is like.
Right. He's all the way like he rap singing the whole way through.
Yeah.
But he do got his singing joints. But like a LMA, shout out to LMA, like her joint.
LMA.
Like that when she came out with that, I noticed like a lot of people started to shift over to like, oh shit, that.
Oh no, the game is coming back.
Right. So, but actually, I'm gonna be real. That Forget record was recorded even way before that LMA record came out. Like, so I've been on that. But
okay,
I like to sing. You know what I mean? The rap singing shit is so easy for me. Like but I got joints that y'all gonna hear and y'all gonna be like, oh shit.
I can't wait, man.
But I just feel like the R&B joints too crossover. Like I feel like a broader audience could connect with that R&B melodic shit a little faster than than they do the, they accept it a little quicker than they do the rap shit from an R&B person. Like you gotta break that in, you know what I mean? You gotta show them you can sing. This is what I do. I do R&B. I sing, and then you be like, all right.
Yeah, right. Because you definitely sing. Like you don't harmonize shit. You sing.
I sing. Yeah, I
come
up from the
voice. Sing something.
You gonna sing something for us right now?
Something.
Not no shit from. Let me hear you get busy like that shit.
What y'all want to hear? Oh God.
There's a whole bunch of niggas in here, so we don't want to hear no
that's the whole thing.
Yeah, well, there's some bitch then. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit!
Thanks, O.
Yeah.
Remember that?
Thanks,
Yeah.
All the words to that shit.
Yeah,
man.
you remember that shit.
We gotta put the
There'll
music.
be no darkness tonight, baby. Our love will shine. Whatever, girl, you mean the world to me. Woo. I mean, just shit like that.
Right.
I just gave y'all a little
Nah,
peek
nah,
just
nah,
so y'all can know the vocals is official.
And
That's how
the
you throw the
vocals are
headphones
official.
away.
The vocals are official. That's all we need.
Right, all right.
That's
what we
that's
need.
how you throw the headphones somewhere like, what the
Right,
fuck?
right,
That's
right.
niggas be in the studio be like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Oh my
So it's no hard feelings for nobody that you work with.
Hell no, I have no hate in my heart. You hear me? I'm a child of God. I'm happy to be alive, healthy. My loved ones are still here. My people's, everybody's still here. I have no hate in my heart, man.
You don't look like you were stressed at all, brother.
I'm not gonna sit here and lie like I wasn't, but the devil's a liar, man, and he'll have you thinking that it's harder than what it really is. You know what I mean? But I'm just at a point now where I appreciate life, and I know, things what's meant to be is gonna play out. You understand what I'm saying? So I don't have no hate in my heart for nobody. I wish everybody the best, man. Cause I'm just be real. There's a lot of motherfuckers that I was around back in the day that was doing way better than me, and I know what's going on right now. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not in the best position, but I'm good. I'm surviving.
Right.
I take care of myself. I'm independent. I don't ask nobody for nothing.
Right.
I live by myself. I take care of myself.
No kids?
I can't ask for no kids.
Damn,
I ain't got.
some
I ain't
motherfucker
got.
don't got no
I
kids?
fall in love, but I don't fall in love that bad.
Damn.
Thank you.
Now
Old
get
face
the
says
fuck out-
it different.
Oh, so that nigga got kids.
Man, listen,
You
like I
ain't
said, let him
drinking,
talk.
right?
Oh,
You ain't
like
hiding your
this,
kids
what?
from the world. What Drake
No.
said?
Oh, no, I'm hiding the world from
I'm
my
hiding the
kid.
world from
Nah,
my kids.
I ain't doing that. If I had one, I'll claim it, man. That's what
Yeah, word. Oh, like like this. This
Claim it all
nigga
the
is
way.
tripping in here, boy.
Nah,
What's
nah,
going
nah,
on
nah,
with
nah,
him?
nah. Nah. I ain't got no bad blood for nobody, man. I appreciate everything I went through.
Right.
Motherfuckers gave me they gave me the opportunity to get my name out there, so I gotta respect that. And business is business.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? That's it. So if business don't work out, it don't. You know.
Shout out to Mike Shorey, man.
Word.
Word the mother, man.
Word.
Shout out to Mike Shorey,
Definitely
man.
shout out to you, man.
Harmonizing
And,
some Michael Jackson shit over here. That shit sound amazing. Man. All
I
the
ain't know what to
producers,
say. My boy
man.
told me
Listen,
what to
man.
do.
That's what
ain't
it
no
is.
producers hollering at you right now, like, yo, Mike, you back. Like, I know they see you working. Ain't nobody, like, from that time trying to get at you?
Yeah, it's a couple people. I'd have to actually look at my DMs and shit and my emails to really pinpoint. But it's a couple of them. But I don't even, like, the whole, you like, when back then, you be a little starstruck. You know what I'm saying? You hear from certain people and see
Right.
you like, oh, shit, that you remember their names. At this point now, I don't even, you know what I mean? I don't really care about that. I just want to make good music. You know what I mean? I get tracks. That's it. I'm not starstruck. I don't really care about none of that shit no more.
Right.
It's like, we all the same. You know
We
what I'm
all
saying?
the same.
And if it works, it works. You know what I'm saying?
Now it's gonna work.
You
It's
need,
gonna
a,
work.
you need a Rottweiler beat.
It's gonna work.
Rottweiler was the guy back in the day.
He's
What?
still
No,
putting it.
still
I
around.
know, but you know. For
Yeah,
a fact,
no,
but,
no,
you
no.
know.
Close
Definitely,
too.
definitely.
You need
All
him. He close. I
All
get
right,
him
well,
to you.
let's make that connection. Let's connect the
All right.
dots, man. I'm here.
Nah, we gonna connect the dots for you
Let's
because we
do it.
want you to win. Because
That's a fact.
at that time, I was like, I used to love the music that you made with Fab. You know what I'm saying? So it's an honor for you to be here.
No doubt.
We just don't want to interview niggas that's popping, or we want to interview motherfuckers that we see that got it, bro, and didn't get that shot. And
Right. Got a story.
it's crazy that that situation is like played out the way it is. You know what I'm saying? So you basically letting the world know that shit could happen. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's a fact.
Boy,
It's real
them
life.
songs was fire, bro.
Good
Them
looks.
shits was on top of the charts, bro.
Good looks. I know it's real, man, because I got a lot of homies and shit that was locked up, and they used to tell me, you know, my homies, like
You
certain
got
people I know
niggas
that came
through a
home
lot
and
of
was like, yo.
a lot of bids, man.
Right. And they was like, yo, boy, I used to listen to your shit, and that shit fucked my head up. You see, but that's really what I do it for. Like, to me, that's more important than anything else. I don't have to be a billionaire. You know what I'm saying? I want to make my money, but my thing is really to inspire and get motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying?
You was fucking with that rich young Fab. What happened to
just
that
being
clothing
real.
line, man?
I don't know. You got to ask him. I don't know. I don't know. It was dope, though. It was dope.
Nah, it was
It
fire.
had some pieces, but I don't know.
You ain't wear that shit, right?
I never
Either
got
I ain't
any
wear no
of it.
Richard.
I never got any
You
of
ain't
it.
even got
I don't
no-
think. I never got none of that.
Shit, man. We gotta talk. Yo, Fab, you gotta get on this fucking podcast, man. You gotta get on the podcast, Fab. You not looking right now.
Nah, but Young Rich, I think, was kind of like a little later on, though, man. I don't
Nah,
even
you
think
was
Young
fucking,
Rich was
nah,
around.
nah.
Academics was popping when I was with Fab.
Nah, and Rich
Nah,
Young was too.
He
It
had that
was?
shit-
He had that
that's
shit
when
on
he
in
was
the
wearing
video.
the big clothes.
Okay.
Nigga had the big
That's why I
goose.
remember the Academics, like, you know, the sweatsuits and all that. I had a whole shitload of that.
And don't get it twisted, like Fab is really close to people in here. Like we know certain
Yeah.
people, like
That's okay.
Lee,
Yeah.
my son Lee, Shaq.
Yeah.
You know, you wasn't you
Shaq,
wasn't-
my guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Any shout outs before we get the fuck out of here?
You know, I want to shout out my big bro O right next to me.
Right.
Shout out my boy K. Shout out Star Power. I got my company about to start up, Star Power. And shout
That's
out
the
everybody,
label.
man.
That's the company. The
Yeah.
merch or what?
Management,
Okay.
entertainment.
Okay.
Yeah, you know, but we're really starting off with management.
Anything to tell a youth that's coming that want to get signed fast? Any jewels to drop on them on how to go about it?
I would say, if you believe in yourself, never stop doing that. And try to have as much ownership as you can.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Make sure you got your business in order. You right, make sure you got your ass cap, all that together. Try to do it, you know, have as much ownership as possible, put it like that. We all need help. You know what I'm saying? You're going to have somebody to help you level up in certain areas that you can't yourself. But
Right.
have as much ownership as possible. You know what I'm saying? Don't be so quick to just sign over.
Mm.
You know what I mean? Because if somebody interested in you, that means you got something,
Right.
right? So if it takes a little extra more time, more grind to put that talent out yourself,
Right.
do that. Versus just, you know what I mean? Just being real.
There you go, man. Y'all heard it from Mike Shorey, man.
Versus signing your life away, man.
Putting yourself
Bottom
in
line.
a situation. Word.
We got a
hard to
lot of
get out
MCs in here. We got Herb Sims in here. We got Lambo in here. Like,
We got Shorey here. I'm about to drop an album in a minute.
like people need to hear this shit because it be like it's going down. Like right now, being independent don't sound foreign.
Nah, that's the
Know what
thing
I'm
now.
saying?
Yeah. that's the
Yeah, it
thing.
don't sound foreign. But the streams, the stream game it seems like rape.
Oh yeah, I mean, I'm gonna keep it real. You gotta pay to play, man. Period. You gotta pay to play.
You from the CD era.
Facts.
If you would have been
So I
doing
had to
this back
adjust.
then, you would have been caked up. We might not even got you in the studio. You like, yo, I'm busy, sub.
Nah.
I'm selling 100,000 CDs out the trunk. I'm good.
Nah. Once my big bro old told me to come through, whatever, I'm coming through.
That's a
It's
fact.
family shit, so
Now, so what's the difference though? Tell us the difference between streams and CDs.
The difference with streams and CDs is that
The money's different.
the money is different. I don't think
Facts.
you don't get as much off the streams from what I know, but you just reach so much more fucking people. You know what I mean? With the streams, it's like that shit just
I
goes
think
out
you
there.
get more from the stream.
You think so?
Yeah.
I don't know.
But money wise,
Yeah, money wise.
I don't know.
I think money wise, I think it's taking out the middleman. You know what I'm saying? Like
If
you
you're
own
independent.
if you own your own channel, you own your own
If
place.
you're independent, right?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like all that shit come to you. You don't gotta break it down with a title or Spotify
Facts.
or whatever.
Right.
But that's part of the business part that you gotta get together
That's
where
what
you
I'm
own
saying.
your
Right.
you own
Gotta
that
have your
part of your
business right.
shit, and then you be like, all right, I got this or whatever come through.
right?
Like I can pay them a percentage, but I get the bulk. Where
Right,
versus they pay me a percentage and they get the bulk.
Right,
You
right.
know what I mean? So
That's what.
it's dope. I think the streams is much better than the CDs. Because you
CDs?
know what? You were signed to a major.
Right.
Right.
If you go in yourself,
You just
you
put your
Master
shit up
P in your
there.
shit. You know
Right.
what I'm saying?
That's
Yeah, you just put your shit up there. So who's gonna be booking the shows and things of this nature?
I'm doing it all right now, man.
You gonna do the SOBs?
Of course, I'm doing
Yeah,
You
whatever.
gotta
we
do the
need tickets.
SOBs.
Wherever they want me at, I'm coming, man.
We need tickets. Yo,
You gonna sell out
I'm
SOBs?
getting old info.
Yeah, why
That's
not?
how
I'm
I'm
gonna sell out
Yeah,
SOBs.
yeah.
I'm
You
getting
make
it
old,
work.
I'm getting old info because I ain't
Yeah.
missing none of that R&B shit.
I think you're gonna
Different
have
type
a,
of lives come out. To
I
that
think you're
shit.
gonna have a
Yeah.
great comeback, bro. I believe in you,
Appreciate
and I think your comeback gonna be, it's gonna be big, man.
I appreciate that, bro. It's
Is-
definitely gonna be big.
Is
man.
your project done?
Pretty much, yeah. We just
Alright, 'cause
picking
I'm-
records now.
alright,
You
'cause
definitely
I'm
got
still
the look.
saying, man.
We just
you know what I
picking
mean?
records. Yeah.
Still might need like a rock over there, like a rock wall. You might need one of those.
If right now, if I get a Rottweiler beat, everything gets put on pause. I gotta do that, and then we gonna put it in the mix and see what's what. I'm gonna keep
There you
it.
go.
There
Gotta
you go.
respect it. Gotta respect it. Gotta
I'm gonna see
respect
what's
it.
going on, man. I'ma
Let's
see.
connect the dots. Let's do it.
Make a call or two, see what's happening.
We could end
do
the
it.
show on that shit right there, man. Like, sure, we be playing
Already,
your
man.
damn. Your fucking
Forget.
video not even out, man.
Nah, yeah, it's coming. It's gonna
We
be here
can't even
next week.
fucking play your video.
It's gonna be here next week, man. Politics.
All right, now, so
man.
if it's out by next week,
Mhm.
we gonna put it on the end of the show because we
Say
normally
no more.
put the video at the end of the interview.
Okay.
So it'll be there.
Say no more.
Hopefully
the record
that
is
should
out
be
right
up
now,
next
though,
week.
man. And y'all follow me, man, on Instagram. I am Mike Shorey, man.
You already know what
Yeah.
it is, man. Moving Forward Podcast once again, man.
Shout out.
We out of here.
We out of here, yo.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
You already know what it is, man. The Moving Forward Podcast. My
Yes, sir.
motherfucking dude, do say.
That's a fact.
The one and only Flow. And we just gave you another dope interview with my boy Mike Shorey. You already know what it is, man. Don't act like y'all don't know what it was.
Y'all
You know
what
this
it
guy
is.
right
Y'all
here.
know
I
what
know
it
this
is.
guy.
Back with a vengeance, too, man.
Don't be scared now.
Man, we scared now. He coming, man. Pause on that, but he coming.
Moving Forward
Back.
Podcast, man. Y'all already
That's
know
what it is.
Tune in.
Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel we got. Man, support, man. That's what it
Keep
is.
coming, bro.
Moving forward. Mike Shorey.
Ready.
Try to get a hold of myself, but I can't control what I'm doing. It's too late, cause I can tell I'm turning into someone else. This ain't the way that I was moving, cause I was in and out, I just used them.